My dear friend, sit with me for a moment. Take a gentle breath and let all the noise of the world settle quietly within you. Today, I want to share with you one of the most powerful truths I have learned in my journey as a monk. A truth Krishna himself teaches us, not through grand miracles, but through the way he walks with humanity, patiently, lovingly, and with complete awareness. You see, many people think motivation comes from excitement, or from listening to loud speeches, or from forcing the mind to act. But Krishna teaches us something deeper. Motivation is not created. It is uncovered. It is already inside you, like a flame covered by layers of doubt, fear, and hesitation. When Arjuna stood on the battlefield of Kurukshetra, he was not lazy. He was afraid. He was overwhelmed. He was confused about his purpose, just like you and me. We all have moments when life feels too heavy, when decisions feel too painful, when the future feels too foggy. But Krishna didn't pull Arjuna forward using fear or pressure. He awakened him from within. He reminded Arjuna of his inner strength, not by creating something new, but by removing what was blocking him. And that, my friend, is the motivation that lasts. Let me tell you a small story from my early days in the monastery. One evening, after meditation, I sat under an old banyan tree, feeling lost about my own path. The master approached and asked, "Why does your heart feel heavy today?" I told him, "I want to walk this path, but I'm afraid I may not be good enough." He smiled and said gently, "A seed never asks if it is good enough to become a tree. It simply grows. The sun does not shout at it, the sky does not force it, and yet, it rises." That moment reminded me of Krishna's words to Arjuna. You have the right to action, not to the results. Do what you must, with a steady heart. Krishna's motivation is not about pushing yourself harder. It is about understanding yourself deeper. When you know who you are, your path becomes clear. When you know your purpose, your steps become steady. When you know that Krishna walks with you, fear loses its power. Take a moment and ask yourself gently, what is the one thing I want to grow in my life today? Not tomorrow, not next month, today. Motivation begins when you choose a direction, even if the step is small. Krishna also reminds us, surrender is not weakness, it is clarity. When you surrender your worries, your overthinking, your fear of failure, something magical happens. Your mind becomes light, and a light mind can move mountains. Let me share another lesson I learned on this path. There was a young student in the ashram, always comparing himself to others. One day, the master said, "When you look at another person's journey, you forget the beauty of your own." Krishna says the same. He teaches us to act with devotion, not comparison. When you walk your path with honesty, even slow progress becomes sacred. So, if you are struggling today, if you feel unmotivated, overwhelmed, or unsure, sit with Krishna for a moment. Not in fear, not in expectation, but simply with openness. Tell him, guide me, strengthen me, help me take the next step. And you will feel a quiet courage within you, because Krishna doesn't promise an easy life. He promises a meaningful one. He doesn't promise a smooth path. He promises the strength to walk it. He doesn't remove the challenges. He awakens the warrior within you. My dear friend, your life is not an accident. Your struggles are not punishments. Your delays are not failures. You are being shaped, prepared, strengthened for something you can't yet see. And each day, Krishna whispers to you, rise, move forward, I am with you. Carry this truth in your heart today. Let it guide your thoughts, your actions, your decisions. Be gentle with yourself. Trust your journey, and walk with the quiet confidence of a soul protected by Krishna. I am grateful you spent this time with me. May Krishna's wisdom fill your heart and light your path. Until we meet again, be peaceful, be mindful, and keep growing. Radhe Radhe.